Good morning, boys and girls, and happy Sabbath. Today we're talking about one of the commandments, and it is the one that says, "Thou shalt not covet." So you might be wondering, what does that mean to covet? Well, what it means is to want something that doesn't belong to you. So I'm going to tell you a story about when I was a little girl. I had a teddy bear, and it was my favorite teddy bear. My mom gave it to me for my birthday, and I took it with me everywhere. Like, when I got up in the morning and had breakfast, my teddy bear was sitting there next to me with his little bowl of cereal. Of course, it didn't really have cereal in it, but you know what I mean. And then, like, at lunch, he was sitting there next to me with his little sandwich. And when I went to bed, he was in bed and he had his own pajamas and all that. He was with me all the time. He was my favorite. But then one day I went to my friend John's house, and John had a car. And let me tell you, he had so much fun with that car. He was racing and he was playing and he made it look like the best thing ever. So I started wanting that car. I started thinking, that car was more fun than my teddy bear, and that car was better than my teddy bear. And I didn't play with my teddy bear as much. Well, then the next day I went to my friend Mary's house, and Mary had a book. Really cool book. Look at all these Bible stories. It had story after story in it and pictures. And you know, I love to read. I've always loved to read. And I thought, man, if I had that book, that would keep me entertained for weeks, years probably, you know, because it had so many pictures in it and so many stories, and I could just read them over and over and over again. And I started thinking about the book, and then it made me think about Johnny's car. And you know, I didn't care about my teddy bear as much because my teddy bear couldn't do those things. My teddy bear could do a lot of stuff, but it wasn't a book and it wasn't a car, and I wasn't as happy with my teddy bear anymore. I was kind of sad because I didn't have a book and I didn't have a car. So that's what God means when he says, don't want other people's stuff. Because when you want other people's stuff, you're looking at what they have instead of what you have. And God gave you something really cool. Just like God gave my mom and God gave me a really cool teddy bear, and I loved that teddy bear until I started thinking about what other people have. So that's why God tells us, don't do that. Because when you do that, you're not happy. And when you're not happy, you don't make good choices. So I just want everybody to remember that. That's why God doesn't want us to want other people's stuff. Thank you.